Hello my friends, and welcome back to another indie game devlog for my upcoming game Survive Into Night, a 2D horror, survival horror game, heavy on the survival elements for sure. I want to show you guys some updates to the game, just some of the things that I've been working on in the last few weeks. It's been a while since I've updated here. I've redone this menu a lot. Hopefully it looks a lot cleaner, a little bit easier to follow. It's still not quite perfect, but I think we're getting there. We're going to pick up all these crafted items, and I've got a bunch of new stuff to show you. I want to add a lot of juice to the game, so in addition to the screen shakes and the vibration on the controllers, you're also going to see when I shoot zombies, there's going to be like damage variance that shows up. I've got this new weapon, the laser scoped AR. It's pretty awesome. If you're using the mouse and keyboard, you can kind of stretch it out as far as you want. It really does help you aim. Now notice when I hit these guys, you're actually seeing the amount of damage that's done, and you're not always going to do the same exact amount of damage. If you hit them straight on in the middle, you'll do the maximum damage, kind of simulating getting a headshot on the zombies, whereas if you just hit them in the limbs, you'll do a little bit less damage. So we'll take the revolver and load it up. Did 96 damage, and I got a headshot there. Did 392 damage. I did a ton of damage on him. That's all you got. That knife did 71, which seemed to be enough to kill that zombie. The zombies generally have a close amount of life every time, but it is random, so sometimes zombies will spawn with more speed or more health or such forth as their stats. Different levels of a range and how far away they can see you from. It looks pretty good, I think. So if we go in here and find some crates, you'll notice now that when these crates are destroyed, there's a little bit more of an effect to it. Just adding that juice to the game. And now when the zombies bite you, there's kind of a creepy effect of a zombie on the screen. Yeah, if you notice that, we'll let these zombies just hit us for a second. You'll see this guy come on the screen for just a second. There's more screen shake, more vibration, more indication to the player that they've been attacked, that they've been assaulted and bit by a zombie. Another change that I've implemented recently is that your punch damage is also varying now, so you're not going to always do the same amount of punch damage. So I'll go in there and do 17, 12, 11, 13, and the damage that my punches do will go down as my stamina goes down. And so you'll see how my stamina is down to about 30 something. And if you take on an average, I'm going to actually start doing less and less damage. Whereas if it's full, I'm going to do a lot more than all you got. See, now with my stamina pretty much empty, I'm only doing roughly 10 damage. Easy as pie. It's kind of a minor difference, but it does add up. And it's one more reason that you need to keep your stamina up in the game. You need to keep eating stuff. We'll go ahead and consume some cans of soda, some cup noodles. Probably could use some bandages and medicine. And if you don't know, in this game, the bandages heal your regular health, but the bandages will not recover your maximum health, and that's why you have the medicine, which does. I think it's a pretty cool dynamic, and it adds a lot to the survival elements of this game. I've seen a couple recent playthroughs of the game too, and it is really challenging. People do have a tough time trying to survive and manage their resources, and I kind of go in for that. I want it to be a very challenging game. We'll just pull out this AR. Doing some work on these guys, if you have the ammo to spare. Unfortunately, I just burned through all the ammo. I'll have to get some more. That's okay, I've got my trusty revolver right here. And we're downtown right now. You can see a lot has been added to the map. There's a whole highway out here. There's a whole new area past the downtown area. And just get these guys off of me. Little things like stop signs are new. Pretty cool. Lots of new things. Here's a new area, Stein Street. Of course, it's named, inspired by R.L. Stein, one of my favorite horror authors growing up. Call me a kid, but it is what it is. I like to put a lot of references to horror in this game. Now you're going to notice up here, there's one of these Devil of Night guys. If I go through this fence, he's going to notice me. And sure enough, This guy noticed me. Now, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, he just jacked me up. These guys will actually fight the zombies too, by the way. Certainly challenging. You can see all the improvements. It's come along a long ways. There's still a long ways to go. I've been adding story missions. I've been adding better graphics, better physics, better collisions, better AI for the zombies and the enemies alike. And I think the game is really doing well. There's a lot of Easter eggs, like UFOs and other things like ghosts that you'll see in the newest update. And if you want to check it out, you can play it right now on itch.io and head over to the Steam page if you would like to as well. I've been working pretty hard on the Steam page, trying to clean it up, make it look nice, and trying to get more people to wishlist the game so that it can have the best possible release possible. And that's done one by one. So if you enjoy this, if you think it looks like something you might like, make sure to add it to your wish list one way or the other, and let me know what you think in the comments. I always enjoy talking to you guys. I'll have more updates coming, I promise. I've been working hard on this game. I've been putting my soul into it, and I hope that it's something that people out there will love and truly enjoy as a survival horror, a very challenging and dark game. So that's an update, and I'll talk to you guys again. And as always, adios amigos.